Hello and welcome to the Tarkis Zone. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to be doing a quick video here on the Fallout 76, an online game that is from a franchise called Fallout. Most of the games prior to this release of this multiplayer game were all single player games, and the franchise did very well. The game players who played the game really enjoyed that first person standalone experience. And then the game gods decided they were going to make a multiplayer platform, which sounds great in concept. And then they promised all this anti-griefing, anti-trolling mechanisms that they put in place, which are not working. The game right now is just an open mess. I can, when we log in and we see my character, you'll see some of the nonsense. The problem being is they didn't beta test this game correctly. They were so arrogant that they thought their game was perfect, that they had these little teeny beta windows to test server performance. But instead of, they should have been having a 24-hour open beta so people could see what was going on and they could see that there were things that were broken. There are serious broken mechanics in this game. One being is you can level from 20 to 131 in an hour. You can grief people and loot them all day long. Now they put in the game a slapping mechanic where if you got two people, this person initializes combat with the other person. The first combat blow is what they call slap damage. So if the person I'm attacking, I shoot them, they take slap damage, a little bit of damage from my gun. They can turn around and say, dude, I don't want to PvP, leave me alone. And I could continue trying to do the slap damage, but it should take forever until tomorrow for me to kill the guy, because it's reduced damage. So I'd give up, right? As a troll, I'd say, oh, I'm going to go find somebody who wants to engage with me. Well, no, that's not what's happening. These people, these trolls, are building sledgehammer builds where they can kill you in 5 hits even though you're doing only the minimized damage because of the way the mechanic is. So what these guys are doing, 50, 60 level guys, they're grabbing these heavy sledges, they're pairing up. One guy will initiate combat with a 9th level character, wham, 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 and the 9th level character will put his hands up, I don't want to fight you, and the guy's like, I don't care. So boom, he kills the guy in 5 shots with this big sledge. The guy's dead. The guy who did the killing becomes wanted. His buddy next to him then kills him for the wanted reward. And they go and they rinse and repeat this throughout the server. So they're collecting 3,000-4,000 caps an hour just grieving, killing low-level characters and stealing caps and junk from them. And the blowback to murdering somebody in this game is the wanted system. But if you're just feeding your wanted bounty to your friend, you're helping him and you're still collecting caps as you're going around. So guys are just pairing up and just murdering and slaughtering everybody on the server. And even if you try to fight back, this heavy sledge build just one-shots you, regardless of what you're wearing for armor. It's ridiculous. I mean, this is a trolling paradise, this game. I am going to load the game here. I do have some graphic slowness when I'm running my screen capturing and I'm running the game. But I just want to show you real quick that I'm not exaggerating when it comes to how much levels. The game's been out, what, 10 days, 15 days? Oh, no, I think it came out on the 14th, right? And today's the 27th. So it hasn't been out that long. And I have found loophole after loophole. My analytical mind can see things that obviously these game people did not anticipate. Or I was told by one Fallout person who'd been playing all the other games, he goes, Tarkis, there's a lot of previous games that there were these little loopholes that you could do to get an advantage. They knew about them, but they never fixed them because they thought it was better for the franchise. So these loopholes that I found within the game, maybe that's what the guy's talking about. Maybe they put these loopholes in for people like me who get rewarded for figuring this stuff out. But I'm just going to jump right to my inventory and go to stat and show you right out. I'm 131 level. Yeah, that's not lying to you. I got that in 2 hours. The game's been out a week. I mean, come on. I mean, this is a problem, right? I mean, if somebody can do that, and they got the, and if they beta tested this, and these little things were found during beta testing, they probably would have resolved them before they went live. The other problem with this game is they got other loopholes that give you unlimited weight allocation, and I know that loophole. So if you go to, well, let's hear, we're on the map. See, the other problem is if I'm a griefer or if I'm a troll, see these two guys up here? I could hop to them, travel to them, spending caps, kill these two blokes, take caps from them in their and take their junk, and then if I had a friend with me, once I go wanted, I don't see anybody on the server. Like these dots will all disappear. Like all these players, I wouldn't be able to see them anymore while I'm in wanted. But I would not stay wanted that long because my buddy would just kill me, get the reward for killing me, and then I get to see everybody again, and then I can just hunt people down. The game is a trolling paradise, and I've been watching video after video. I've witnessed it myself. These guys are merciless. They just laughing their asses off while they're just killing low-level characters just for the fun of it. And they could fix this nonsense if they gave you an option in setting to go to a non-PvP server. I would give this game an 8 out of 10 if you have a choice to go into a non-PvP environment where you could just play the game for the quests, group up like co-op with your friends, and play the game. But no. During prime time, there are wanted people all over the place, regardless of what server you jump to, because you can jump in and out of servers, go to new servers. You know, if I'm being grieved, I can just log out, go to a new server. But I'm finding that on all the servers, this grieving is happening. People are just laughing it up, hitting people with this heavy sledge combo, and there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, this game is ridiculous. Let me point out here, too. Look at my weight. Look at my weight. 57,000 pounds I'm holding, right? I have a trick where I can become unencumbered from that, and I can just run around. Look at how many frag grenades I've got. Yeah? Look at that nonsense. Look at, and this is, people say that I might be taking advantage of glitches. Well, the way I look at it is, they should have fixed these glitches during beta testing. These things would have been found and resolved if they actually weren't arrogant and said, oh, we got it figured out. We don't need to beta test this game. Just a joke. Look how much fuel I got for my flamethrower. I mean, I'll be using this flamethrower till a rapture. You know, I use about maybe 5 fuel a day. So I can play for 8 years just on the fuel that I've got right now. I mean, it's just, this game is kind of a joke at this point. You know, if you're not into PvP and you don't want to be trolled, go play a different game. Don't go play Rend. Rend is a terrible trolling game, but this is second to Rend. I mean, because the way they got the mechanic, it's just rewarding you for killing people. But you can be a douchebag all day long. You're being rewarded in this game because becoming wanted in this game is great because you can just feed your caps to your friend that's right next to you. It's a joke. This is a 3 out of 10, guys. I mean, I wish I could say better, but it's just terrible, terrible, terrible. Well, thank you for joining me. This has been the Tarkis Zone.